and 15,658.64. And I know you guys, every once in a while, you'll calculate this one and just plug it in there. You need to do both to make sure your debits actually equal your credits. And this is just the same thing that I've always asked you to do here, just to make sure that debits equal credits, okay, and add up the columns that you need to add up. In this activity, they're just giving you space to do that same thing, okay? Then, let's see. Okay, so our totals equal. Then we can also check our cash. So cash on hand at the beginning of the month. Now, think about where that might be, because it doesn't tell us. It tells us that our cash on September 30th, according to our checkbook, is this amount, okay, but it doesn't tell us what our cash is at the beginning, okay? So if you think about where that might be, where do we keep track of all of our cash? Hopefully you think about the general ledger. Okay, and here is our beginning amounts right here, and I know they're missing lines. They do that a lot. 4, 8, 6, 16. Okay, then plus the total cash received during the month. So all the cash coming in, is right here, right? The 15,607. Okay, so that plus that equals 486.16 plus 15,607.04. 27 093 20. Okay, then all the cash paid out. Okay, we don't have our cash payments journal. Oh no, that's not true. We do. That's exactly what we had. Let's see. Cash. No, we don't. Because cash payments is from purchases and stuff. So we don't have that. But what we do have is, I can find the right paper. Right here. From our cash payments journal, we've already posted that total. And so we're able to sneak over here and grab that information. So 948424 is what we're looking for. That was the cash paid out. 948424. So now we're going to subtract those two, because that was all the beginning cash plus the cash coming in minus the cash going out. So that math is 17,608.96. Okay, and the checkbook balance on the next unused check stub, that's given to you in your book. 17,608.96. So those equal, and so we're good that our cash is probably correct. Our checkbook matches our accounting work. Okay, so this came from the book. This came from the ledger. Okay, and this came from the ledger, and this came from your journal. Okay, and then the other two are just the math. All right, so we know that our debits equal credits. We know that our cash is good. So pretty confident that our numbers are correct. I will say that it can't be exactly correct, because if you put this credit here instead of here, your debits are still going to equal your credits. But like I said, it just gives us a couple different checks. So now we need to post. All right. And this is the only column that we're going to post individually. And we're going to post all of these as totals. Okay? And so, of course, this goes into the accounts receivable ledger, and this goes into the general ledger. Trying to look at my notes and see if there's anything else I want to add on here. This was pay on account. This, again, if you want to make a note here, this was cash and credit cards. You know, this, we don't have to worry about these for this because it was a previous sale, right? This is just cash coming in for that. I don't know if you want to make a note because that's already been taken care of. Okay, I think that's it. So let's post. We've got our general ledger and we've got our accounts receivable ledgers. Okay, so this is back to the very first one we did when we did 10-1 and 10-2. This is the same company, same accounts. All right, so now we're coming from the cash receipts journal, page 9. Okay, on September 3rd, we're going to do Lenny Stanford. Again, cash receipts, so CR 9. Okay, the accounts receivable is 218936, and it's a credit. Okay, so we're going to put, if it's a credit here, we're going to put a credit here, 218936. Okay, this is how much they owed us. This is what they've paid us. So now we're going to subtract. We got a debit and we have got a credit. We're reducing the amount that they owe us. $16.96. Okay. 110 is our post reference. Okay. We don't have to do this one because it's a cash sales. It'll just get posted, and there's nothing here either, right? Because this is the only thing we're posting individually. It'll get posted over here. It'll get taken care of in the totals. For Venice Cafe, we've got Venice Cafe here for the 8th. Again, coming from cash receipts, page 9. We've got a credit, $390.34. Okay, debit, credit, so we'll subtract, and it'll be 271360. 120 is the customer number. Next one again, cash sales, nothing to record in the accounts receivable ledger. And then the last one is Washington State Schools on the 28th. Again, cash receipts, 91509, and a credit. Okay, and doing the math again, debit balance, we're paying some down, credit, or they're paying some down, so the new balance, 2529. Okay, 130 is our post reference. I hope everything keeps sliding over. I hope you saw that. Okay, so there's our new balances after the cash receipts journal has been posted. Now we've got to post the totals, and we'll post the totals for all 4 of these columns, 5 of these columns. Okay, and we'll do that in the general ledger. So the first one is accounts receivable credit. So we'll find accounts receivable on the 30th. This is coming from cash receipts 9. Okay, it's a credit. We use the total. We put it in the credit here, 408915. Okay, So this was when people were buying stuff from us. We increased our accounts receivable, and now they've been paying us. So we're decreasing that. So our new number there, let me find my predetermined numbers. 693860 1130 is our account number. Sales credits. Sales credits. Okay, so this is actually adding to our sales from the cash receipts journal because these were our cash register sales. Okay, these were our sales on account. These are our cash register sales. So that total is 10,950.75. And then we'll add the previous balance to this to get a 202,836.06 new balance. 4110. I'm looking at this. I didn't give it my double rule yet, did I? Okay. Because those did match. So I want to make sure I do that. And sales tax payable. So here's sales tax. We had some sales tax from when we did our on account sales. Now these are our cash sales. Sales tax payable 618.79. Okay. And new balance 335252. Okay. 2120 is the total there. Sales discount debit 5160. Sales discount debit 5160, still on the 30th. Cash receipts 9. Debit, add those together. And this is just keeping track of all the discounts we've given. Okay, you can kind of see, you know, what customers are, or not what, but how many customers, how much is being given back to our customers in discounts because they're paying early. Just keep track of that. 4120. And last one is cash debit on the 30th. Cash receipts 9. Okay, all the cash coming in 1560704. Okay, so we had a balance, then we made a bunch of payments, then our balance was down to 2,000. Now we've got a bunch of cash coming in, so now our cash balance is back to 17,608, which looks a lot better than just having 2,000 there. 1110 is our posting number, post reference there. Okay. All right, then the last thing it asks us to do is to prepare a schedule of accounts receivable. And that's just making sure that the number here matches the individual accounts added together. Okay, so it's just another check. All right, so down here, the bottom of 10.4, we're going to do, our company is called Classic Appliances, so the who, what, when. Okay, this is going to be what we call a schedule of accounts payable. Excuse me, receivable, not payable. And it's September 30th. Okay, and then we just look at our accounts. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got Lenny, Venice Cafe, and Washington Schools. So Lenny Stanford. And the balance on his ledger is 169600. Okay, that's where I'm getting that number from, is right there. And then the next one is Venice Cafe. And that's 271360. Okay, and then the next one is Washington City Schools. And that's 2529 even. Okay, then we'll need to add those up. So 1696 plus 271360 plus 2529 is going to be 693860. Now, I need to make sure that matches this number right here, 693860. If they match, that's my double roll. Okay, so it must match the AR total in the general ledger. Okay, and that's what we're looking at for the last step. Okay. All right. That takes care of chapter 10.